at the SCC in a marathon doubleheader, which has just concluded, and Jan Nepomniatchy in a nail-biter, ultimate nail-biter, takes down Nodribek abdussatarov in overtime to advance to his match with Hikaru Nakamura. Jan, congratulations. I'll keep this short. You must be exhausted. Can you share your overall thoughts on this crazy match? What's going through your head right now?
Yeah, thank you. Well, not much going through my head. I think it was sort of like, eventually deserved punishment for the guy, like, for first of all, like, going these like European games, playing it like, I don't know, like wasting 2 or 3 minutes. I don't think that's like that's the strategy you have to stick to. I mean, since you consider yourself a good player. I know Hikaru does this sometimes, but okay, this is anyway disgusting. And then, I mean, like, secondly, okay, he started like playing A3. All right, such a cool guy, but okay, these two things combined, they just. I mean, it happened to me that I felt like super motivated at some point. I mean, obviously, I was far from my best. Otherwise, there would be no 4 points handicap at some point. But yeah, I guess like at some point, he just started like falling apart. So he scored some wins, but yeah. I guess it was like 2 crucial moments. The first one, it was like a break after 4-0. So it was like quite nice to wash my face a little bit, yeah, and like come on, what's going on? And the second thing was then I due to the disconnect, I lost on time, and it turned out to be like plus. I think he won 2 bullet games in a row, and it was like +3 at some point for him. But since like anyway, like I consider myself like a much better blitz player, and overall, like let's say I don't want to be like humble at the moment. I really was like sort of really annoyed of myself how the match started, and it was unbelievable what was going on, but all well that ends well.
That's right. You're facing Hikaru Nakamura, who defeated Jose in an interesting match yesterday. Were you watching that match, and do you feel like there are any vulnerable spots that you will try to exploit in your match against Hikaru?
Well, I didn't really follow, to be honest. I only saw like this sort of draw offer after misclick, I guess.
Yep.
It was probably commendable, though. I'm quite curious if Hikaru would do the same in a similar situation, but this is sort of a rhetoric question. I don't know like what to say, so I actually expected Hikaru to win easily, and maybe it was a little bit more fighting than it happened, but like the next match is like in 2 weeks or something. Yeah, it's like I'm not sure about the schedule, but okay, now like the quarterfinals will be played in quite some time, so I'll surely have some time to prepare and maybe to have a proper warm up, unlike today.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know some potential victims that might be waiting for you on chess.com. 2 very quick chat questions before we let you go. First, what type of music songs a lot of the chat were wondering were you listening to get yourself in the mood during the match?
Well, first it was some Russian rap. I had to wake up. Like, I have no idea what was going on. I had to wake up. And then after some Russian rap, it was some, I think, like Imagine Dragons, then Muse, and then, some rock music. And then somehow I forgot to switch it on for their final 4 games match. Maybe it also helped me eventually, yeah. So like I was more focused. But I mean, anyway, it helps me quite a bit, I think. But I think it was a lot of extra motivation from what my opponent was doing.
Good choices. Finally, from Van Pelt 100, which sports are you looking forward to watch in the Olympics? I mean, I just found out there was going to be an Olympics. Just kidding. Are you going to be following the Olympics at all? And if so, any sports that you're looking forward to?
Yeah. I mean, sadly, Russia is not really introduced as it could have been, at the Olympics. So that's why I think that's not such huge interest here, like for the Olympics as it could be. But surely there are some of our sportsmen, and I'll try to follow them, and surely we have some hopes for some gold medals. But besides that, I only heard about like the scandal in the match between Argentina and Morocco, when it was like 2-hour break, and then after 2 hours the match was paused, which is because of like some some of the football fans ran into the pitch, and eventually, after 2 hours, the VAR decided to deny a goal which was scored by Argentina. So it's sort of a massive news. But I think if you're following like any sports, this news would cross would appear somewhere on the feed. Yeah, but I guess we have quite some hopes. But let's see, at least a few golden medals for us.
Well, it'll be interesting. Jan, congratulations. It was a really entertaining match all around. Get some rest. Good luck against Hikaru. And thanks again for joining us for the interview.
Thank you. Bye.